You're gonna love Gimbot.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be like a dad to an animal.
Excuse me?
Let's face it, I'm gonna barely be a dad as a dad.
Yeah. The fact having children with you is going to worry me greatly. Because I know until they're like old enough to speak, you're not gonna like them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like terrible with children until they have cognitive abilities.
Yeah. So, like, for the first 3 years of its life, I'm gonna just hate my life.
I wouldn't say first 3 years.
mm.
We're gonna take a second here, actually.
What would you do if a kid walked into, like, your little office, held your Warhammer stuff, and then just poured all the paint all over the figures?
That's incredibly unlikely.
What would you do, though?
I'd strip the figure.
You wouldn't punish the child?
I mean, that depends entirely on the age bracket of the child. Not every child is gonna have, like, the know-how and the I mean, if they're 7, yeah, because they have the brains to not do that. 7-year-old me didn't fuck shit up. 7-year-old me was probably, like, smarter than most 7-year-olds, though, so...
Yeah,
like, it's one of those weird moments of, like, not to be an egotist, but, like, I generally was a very smart child. That kind of stopped as I got older. Not in the sense that I lost the intelligence, but mostly in that I was, like, really smart, so I just stopped studying. What a logical response, just beat the shit out of him. When it can speak, Noid will use the child to make V-blogger content. I will, like, endeavor to avoid having children involved with any content that I make for the longest possible time.
Yeah, you guys probably won't even know if we have kids. Like, we would keep me being pregnant a secret until I pop.
Yeah, like, I've got nothing against people that use kids for content explicitly.
Oh my
but,
goodness,
like,
baby.
I'm not super into it, you know?
Can you say hi to everybody? Ow, that hurt me. That hurt me. You're so fucking cute. No, it's prime cuddle time. You bugged me for soup, so now you get hugs.
I didn't get zappy zap. There we go.
This is your punishment. This is your punishment for wanting soup.
I'll just always assume you're pregnant then. I mean, that's one way to handle it, I guess.
I mean, I haven't seen Tyler in almost a year, so don't assume I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
It's been almost a year.
That's not why I made that sound, but...
Oh. Blech. Blech. Oh god, one of my Twitter followers asked me to play D&D with them.
Don't do it.
Oh. Fuck. Fuck.
I haven't seen Tyler, like, ever get good. I got exploded. Because I'm a long, fat boy.
Big poof.
I'm very upset.
I should get up and make food because I haven't really eaten today. I've had copious amounts of wine. So.
I have only had a shake because I am back to trying to be not fat. Which is problematic because people continue to buy food and put it in the house, and then I'm like, I should probably eat it because it's in the house.
My favorite snack, like super like stupid treat that you can get at a store, is the animal crackers that are dipped in frosting and have a little circle sprinkled on them.
Like Dunkaroos?
I don't know what they're called, but all I know is they're amazing and I love them. And they're my favorite fucking snack ever. And I went into a store because I can never find them. Went into a gas station to get a soda, and I looked over and I'm like, fuck, they have them here. So I just bought 4 bags. So I just have 4 bags of animal crackers in my house. Make that 3. I had one yesterday. Or not yesterday, today. What is this art style? It's a big boy.
Okay, well, there we go. And now we get the fuck out of here, because we're done. I don't, like, here's the thing, because I don't like food, right? I don't really like tacos. Because it's just like, well, if we just cram a bunch of meat into this shell? Or
I feel like
alternatively,
you'd like
soft
nachos
tacos.
if it's... I feel like you'd like nachos if it's, like, hard shell with cheese.
Well, here's the thing. I enjoy eating taco shells.
That's fair.
It's just a tortilla shell.
You don't like the goo inside.
Yeah, I don't like all the things that make it a taco. What's your Twitter? I'ma give you a follow.
No. Don't say anything. Don't.
I mean, if
Don't! Shut up!
I was just gonna say, if he has eyes, he can see it.
Shut up.
And then you too can get mad at her online. It's better when you put the goo inside, of course.
Why I got an IUD?
That was said at the quietest volume you've ever said anything ever. Yeah, you okay?
I just thought that was a good joke. I'm sorry. I find myself entertaining.
I'm not saying it was bad. I don't remember where the fuck I've been. I remember this is now backwards.
Oh my god.
Didn't hear the joke? Rip. That's fine. Right. Fuck this room.
Do I have a question? The person that's in... Who all is in the... Never mind.
Dude, I got fucked up.
I
just followed her.
I was gonna say, okay, because here's the thing. I was gonna say that there's the cutest boy that just followed me, and then I looked at him like, I think this is Tyler's coworker. And then the first post is just Donald Trump is a bitch.
Also the username being absolutely kawaii.
Yeah.
I need biomass.
So since so many people are starting to follow me for orc content, I'm gonna make it a thing where I don't post as much fan art anymore.
Because people are following me for orcs is a great sentence.
People are following me for my orc content. Do I want food or do I want snacks?
You have to read the full quote, Rachel.
I already left. Also, you're positively adorable if that's you in your fucking picture.
He's very hard on himself.
You're fucking adorable.
We've talked at length about being difficult on one's appearances.
You're fucking adorable. I had a question, but I don't want to ask it. I don't want to come off as rude.
I feel like almost anything that you say to him would not be construed as rude under proper circumstances. Sorry you're late? You didn't really miss anything, Tucker. Like, you literally just missed me getting, like, canceled in Destiny. It's all the photographer, trust. There you go.
Are you?
Can't leave my goo in there. Are you? This is like the quietest she's been in a while.
No, I just don't. No, it's fine. I'm gonna send it to him in Discord. I don't want to say it out loud.
Wow.
No, because it's like of course I'm white and I'd ask that question.
There's absolutely no way you can offend me ever. He's one of those people that just, like, you cannot offend. Fuck. Phone hanging up on the lamp so I didn't see the notification. That's cool. Please pull. Would I like to play Destiny with you? I mean, I didn't really play Destiny, so there's your first problem. I just kind of hung out at the event area and went, okay.
If you want to know what I asked him, I was just like, "Are you Indian?"
That's really funny that was your question.
Yeah, and then I wanted to. Oh my god. I wanted to know if he spoke Hindi, and I know that's like and that's why I thought it was gonna be rude. Like if someone's like,
oh yeah, because he could be like of any of the other different ethnicities within India.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't want to come off.
He also just like gives zero shits about
I don't want
any
to come
of
off.
that.
That'd be like someone being like, yeah,
Sorry,
like.
did I just hear?
That'd be like going like, yeah, like I'm from the Philippines, and I'm like, oh cool, can you speak this language?
Why am I getting these?
I'm Japanese, and I'm like, cool, can I practice? Because I was like, hey, I'm practicing my Hindi. Do you know Hindi? Because I would love to practice it with somebody, because the only people I can practice it with are the people who I go to the store and buy curry powder from. And the last time I went there, they laughed at me because I used the wrong pronoun names and, or the wrong pronoun words, and I called the gentleman a piece of bread. Instead of saying, is the bread? I went, you are bread.
I mean, that just happens when you're learning.
Yeah, he was cool with it. And then, like, the one time I was able to translate vaguely at work.
Wait, there was an event in Destiny? Yeah, they erased, like, 3 sections of the map, and there was, like, some talking from Eris Morn, but I missed some of it because the game fucked up.
I don't know why you're so hard on yourself. You're a very cute boy.
Fuck off! Am I gonna have to do all that fucking shit again?
Well, okay, I scrolled down far enough. It's not a picture of you, it's just a picture you retweeted, and, okay. Yeah. These are some quality GIFs. GIFs? GIFs.
Gifs.
GIFs. I do draw furry porn. I do not post it, but I do draw it. And through the grapevine, the furries come.
As they always do.
I was gonna say both figuratively and literally.
Yo, but for real, like, I still hate so much that one of my first experiences with the
fucker,
furry
I'm looking for your Twitter.
was just, hey, do you want to take a look at my art? Sure. Fox penis. I'm just like, it's not what I wanted.
Yeah. Here's the thing, and it's gonna be very rude. Unless it's somebody that, like, I've had conversations with, I typically don't look at their art. They'll, like, be like, hey, can you go look at my Twitter and tell me what I need to improve on? And I'll just give them, I won't look at their Twitter, and I'll just give them a general explanation of what they need to improve on. Like, should I tell myself, like, oh, like, you should do this XYZ, you know? You can always improve XYZ, even if you're comfortable with where you are right now. Why? Because I don't want to look at someone's Twitter that's like...
Because I don't want to see your expansion porn.
Lizard dick cum slut. Like, I don't want to look at that. Like, I already have to, like, yeah, no. No, thank you. And I can usually tell from what you ask me commission-wise the kind of shit you're into. Hey, That's not for kitties. No.
Also, why do you have classes for work?
Welcome to internships here in the US.
Well, I mean, like, we used to have classes and stuff for some of my things, but I'm just asking as a general question. Because of Veterans Day?
Shit, when is that?
Lizard didn't come slow. Wish I hadn't seen that, but I have. I mean, that's, like, not even one of the weirder things you'd see on the internet, so, like, eh. There's much worse, is what I'm getting at.
It's all fun and games until you've seen him from Powerpuff Girls giving birth to the Powerpuff Girls. That's the last photo I've ever just been like, I'm not gonna look at this anymore. I'm done. I'm not gonna look at other people's art anymore.
Sometimes other people's art isn't worth the suffering.
Nope.
Wednesday is Vets Day? There you go. Ah!
I'm gonna get snacks. Be right back.
That's fair. I'm trying to relearn how to do video games because it's been one day and I've already forgotten how to play this game. Definitely feel like I'm missing something here. Still gotta drop my COVID test off Wednesday. Fantastic. Sounds like it's all very well planned out. Not a flaw in sight. What could possibly occur? I imagine that your work is going to be just the absolute worst. What with, you know, the elections existing. Just at all. Oh, that's gonna spit me out here. God, I hate this, like, coming into places being like, what am I doing? There's all these, like, little areas, and I have no idea.
So, I'm really, I noticed while looking at my apartment that if ever were to just be like, I'm gonna come up and see you, I would, like, have to remove everything from the wall or risk ridicule.
Huh?
You'd come in, and the first thing you're gonna see is just I have 6 posters of Endeavor from My Hero Academia up. And I feel like you'd make fun of me for that.
Does this game have a way to keep track of where you are? You know what? The answer to that is no. Also, yes, I would definitely make fun of you.
Or the fact that, my brother's fiance sent me a really, really, really big fucking, Kingdom Hearts 2 wall scroll. And due to me being nice, I hung it up. Or, my Boruto wall scroll that I bought by accident.
Yeah, no, well, here's the thing. I would just make fun of you about anything. Anyway, like, I just make fun of people. actually like Kingdom Hearts 2. If you don't want it, I'll steal it. No, like, Kingdom Hearts is fine. It's just also, like, some of the dumbest shit of all time.
Yeah, I like Kingdom Hearts 2, sorta. It's just like, out of
Oh,
all the
there's
things she
just a
could have bought
dude.
me. Also, the animal crackers in question are Keebler animal cookies, frosted. They're delicious.
It's so deep and cerebral, you probably just don't understand it.
Baby.
There are people that do
milk?
think that sort of stuff about Kingdom Hearts, which is always extremely funny.
Do you want a sip of milk? Come here. Come here. Want a sip? It's milk.
I know that's who you're mocking. I'm just saying, like, it's always very funny whenever I see those people posting shit.
What?
The people that are just like, you just don't understand the complexities of Kingdom Hearts. And then it's just like, yeah, I don't understand the complexities of Kingdom Hearts. We have to stop the people, Goofy. Otherwise, what are we gonna do? They're gonna steal the moon. It turns out the moon is secretly a portal to a hell dimension. Why would they want to steal the moon, Goofy? Why would they... So stupid.
I lost all faith. Here's the thing. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 1. I watched my brother play it. And then when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, I bought Kingdom Hearts 2 and then I read like the wiki for Kingdom Hearts 1. So I don't know. I know the generalization of what happened in Kingdom Hearts. What made me stop playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for a long time is when Pain, Yuna, and Riku show up as their fairies. That's when I just sort of stopped for a minute. I just went, nope. Nope, we're done.
Yeah, that was a Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I think what made me stop playing Kingdom Hearts was when I learned that there was a Game Boy Advance game and I could never find it. And then I realized that Kingdom Hearts 2 had a bunch of shit that was, like, important from the fucking Game Boy Advance game. And I went, well, fuck that. I can't ever understand the story. And then I realized that the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 had a secret hidden thing that led to the PSP, and I just lost my mind.
Mm-hmm. They're pulling a Nier. Where it's like, you have to have watched this screenplay.
No, see, that's the beauty of Nier, is you don't have to have watched any of it. You don't have to have... It's just, like, Nier is insane. And it's fucking stupid. Like the plot of Drakengard is like a grim and dark story of a fantasy universe set in like an alternate history.
Let me tell you though, Drakengard 3 is go beat your sisters up and fuck their husbands.
Yes, that
which
is. But like,
I love.
But Drakengard 1 has a lot of really stupid shit in it. And one of those is like the ending of the game teleports you to real life Tokyo, where you have a battle over the skies of Tokyo and you kill the evil god, only to get killed by jet fighters.
Yep. Also, is my crunching annoying?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Ooh boy, Drakengard fucked my life. Isn't Drakengard basically, hey, you want to fuck a dragon? So that is also part of it.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely a factor in the games.
Oh my god. The fucking Kingdom Hearts, the PSP version where you play as, blue-haired chick, not Roxas, and,
Not Roxas.
the other one. You're like, oh, it's Roxas's grandfather, or something fucking dumb.
Oh, fuck. Get
that whole game was fucking annoying. I played it. Didn't beat it. I think I got to...
Aqua is a person.
Yeah, that bitch. I honestly think it was the very first level.
That's fine.
Whatever Snow White's level is where I stopped.
I really do want to try to replay through all of Kingdom Hearts stuff again as like a dedicated LP, but like I know I will also absolutely lose my mind. He's not Roxas's grandfather. It's actually much less straightforward.
I know he's tied to Roxas somehow.
So the long short of it, from my understanding, and it's probably not correct, right, is that he existed, and when his heart slash soul slash whatever you want to call it was separated because he was turned into, like, an evil boy, right? That split created Roxas and Sora in a way, because Sora had his heart move inside of him. And that's why when Sora was split into a nobody and a heartless, he was just fucking kind of okay and able to pull himself out of it, because he actually had like 3 hearts. Because he had Kyrie's, and he had this other fucker's that died, like... And I could be wrong! But that's my understanding from watching, like, a couple of cutscenes. Was basically, he's had, like, 3 soul transplants, and that's just fine, I guess. Don't care about Cage. Disney is just kind of met to me. That's fair. And this shit sounds dumber than fuck to me. That's the only reason I'm interested. Yes, Ventus, Roxas' clone, died, and his heart ended up inside Sora, and that's why when he was split, Roxas looks like Ventus.
I'm so confused.
Also, the concept being kind of meh is incredibly fine. Like, it is an increasingly stupid series. Like, I don't understand how they've gotten away with all the shit that they've done. But the thing that generally makes me the most, like, hilariously laugh at Kingdom Hearts is whenever somebody tries to, like, explain the deep lore behind, like, how Pirates of the Caribbean ties into it or some shit. And it's like, it's just a planet you go to. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a world. It's like all of the stuff that has to do with Kingdom Hearts' worlds is just there. It's just there for content. But the real background history and all of that stuff is like some Final Fantasy shit with Nomura just at the steering wheel driving into traffic. It's because money is, yeah, basically.
Basically, the guy was like, fuck, I really want to put my OCs in Disney shit.
What what if I could make my OC fight with Mulan and Goofy?
Yeah. Basically, all Kingdom Hearts, all it ever has been is just really bad DeviantArt fanfiction.
If anything, it's actually really good DeviantArt fanfiction, because as stupid as it is, it's at least entertaining.
That's true. I stopped. Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts 3, I think I stopped. I stopped when I got to the Pirates of the Caribbean world just because it looked too uncanny.
It's really weird.
Here's the thing, like, in, like, the, Monsters, Inc., it took me a minute to get, it was bad. But, like, the Toy Story area, the Frozen area, it's like, okay, they look like how they normally do, it's fine. But then you get there and they try to make it, like, hyper-realistic, but still cartoony. And Jack Sparrow, like, looked like Johnny Depp, but, like, something was wrong. It looked like the wax figurines at that wax museum.
Yeah.
Or it's like, it's real enough, but the longer you stare at it, the more, like, uncanny and unnerving it is. So I just stopped. I was like, I'm done. I haven't even beaten it. I still have it. I can't.
Toy Story, the RTX remake. Cage 4, Jack Sparrow gets remodeled to look like Amber Heard. Oh my god, that's a really mean joke, and I love it. That's extremely mean. Have you seen the videos of her talking about, like, abusing him?
Yeah.
That shit's, like, fucking wild. Like,
she's actually insane.
Like, the way that it's like, oh yeah, like, here's us talking about, like, smacking him and shit like that, and then her just smiling while it's going on. I'm like, I'm sorry, fucking what?
Yeah, I feel really bad for Johnny Depp.
Let's take a 12 gauge to her kneecaps. I don't know, that might be a bit too extreme.
Do not touch that glass, there's a deadly bug under it. You can lay beside it. Don't
See,
touch
here's the
it.
thing: is the cat would like lift it and then immediately do that thing where you see the cats in videos do, where their mouth just opens and they recoil.
No, it's not dead. It's alive.
No, that's what I'm
It's
saying. Is the cat would like go to touch it, it would get smelly, and the cat would go. Eh.
no stink bugs only get smelly if you crush them.
No,
They're like ladybugs.
I don't know. I watched a video of a cat like trying to fuck with one. Why? Okay, wait, hold on. Handprint.
No, I'm pretty sure stink bugs only get smelly if you squish.
Ah. All right. Can I bring a person in here somehow?
Sorry if you hear my game.
I heard a little bit, but that's fine. What's the story for this game? As far as I can tell, a researcher went and found some slime. That was a mistake.
Are you playing Goo Game?
Yeah. At this point, I'm not even killing people half the time unless I need to. Just because, like, I've learned I can just use their bodies. Sometimes they get killed in the crossfire, though, you know?
Let's go up this way.
Game is a
Dumb
mess,
horse.
literally, please give me the Oscar award. Okay.
Left or right, quick.
Right?
Okay. We're going up the death hill, let's go.
Are we gonna get these bombs out here right now? Because... No? Okay. Dude, there's so many people in here that are just, like, around. What are you guys doing?
What the hell is this place? What the hell is this place?
Oh, wait. I swear to God, I've been through here before. No? Anomalous Materials Vault. I have entered the SCP.
Can you hear my game?
No.
Okay. Oh well, this sucks.
Why are there so many people? Because they be scientists and making me pissed. Just roaming on their lunch. The harpoon shit is the coolest thing. It really is. If I hate the sound of alarms going off, it's why I turned off my smoke alarm. That might be a little questionable.
Here's the thing I hate about Zelda, right? Or at least Breath of the Wild, because this is the first Zelda game I've ever played.
Yeah. Never really had the experience otherwise.
Yeah, I don't like in most games it's like, oh, this big tough enemy, if you fight it, like, you're gonna level up. Cool.
Zelda the person or Zelda game? Zelda game.
If in this game it's like, you fight this big enemy, cool. You maybe get a couple things to sell, and then your weapon is damaged.
Yeah, there's no... Usually in Zelda, there's no, like, durability. Like, usually you just have items. This is the first game that had that, really, and they kind of overdid it a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you don't even get to level up or anything. You're just, like...
No, but that's what I'm saying. Oh.
Yeah, and I hate it. Like, I'm used to, like, oh, there's a reason for you to fight this monster, because you're gonna level up. It's gonna be worth the pain in the ass. Like, the most that happens is you can pick up their weapons. Which, like, you dick! Which, like, cool, you get to pick up their weapon, but at the same time, like, that weapon's gonna fucking break within 6 hits.
That didn't exactly work as I intended. Did that work? Nope. Interesting. Alright, rip that out of there. I was really hoping that I could just hand scan it, but apparently not. Zelda the Male, Monster Hunter in a nutshell. Oh yes, me fight big monster, me get rewarded. Yeah. You DNA absorb parasitism?
Like, I literally fought 2 wizards, and my fucking sword's already damaged.
I am man. I am indistinguishable from a man now. You cannot defeat me.
I miss Monster Hunter.
Became your old self, I think. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a new one. I figured we'd probably get the new one and play it. Especially because I know you and you like dogs. You'd probably want to play with the game that has the dog, right? Did you just beat the game? I mean, we'll see.
Oh, hey, I should probably fucking heal myself, eh?
I'm just gonna play the rest of the game as a man now. Because that's the real monster. Not quite what I wanted. In fairness, this is like the only place I've ever encountered these, so this is new. I'm like really expecting that I'm gonna like open a door and a guy's just gonna point a gun at me at any moment. I also just feel like I'm playing the other side of Metroid, what is it? Metroid, fucking, not Zero Mission. Fuck these sound effects that I'm hearing. Why do I have Windows Game Bar sound effects again? Why? Also, yeah, I think I beat the game. Because I'm just outside now. And I was saying how fucked it is that there's just a city in the background. But I think this city might not be real. I don't think I'm done yet, but, you know.
I think I'm just going towards...
There it is. Title screen. So there we go. We have... Is it just the ending of Outlast Whistleblower? I never played the Outlast games.
Yeah, I'm just going towards,
Is it gonna show, like, the environment getting fucked?
So we're not...
Man, look at these names. Jonas Turner. Yeah, I played one Outlast, and I didn't finish it because I got bored.
Outlast is a very boring game.
It's like when I played probably about the same amount of time as Amnesia, and I thought it was pretty boring.
Fuck, I don't like the fact my fucking throat hurts.
Considering a fucking machine gun can waste the thing, I'm sure a nuke will be fine. Yeah, it makes you wonder why there wasn't just a thing where it was like nuke the base the second that it got out, right? Because that seems like what you would do. You would just do like the Warhammer thing of just, oh fuck, it's out, and then boom. Same thing with like SCP. All the bases have just like fucking nukes in them. Not all of them, obviously, because not every SCP is written by the same person, but, like, you get what I'm saying.
Well, it's because, like, if something big happens, or something big escapes, fuck, get on the horse, get on the horse, get on the horse.
Yeah, if something escapes from the SCP labs, get on the horse.
You can just go, big boom.
Yeah, just escape.
What the fuck are you doing out here?
I think I had like one area left to like 100% the game, but I don't really care.
I'm traveling in search of a husband.
Hi.
You get it, lady.
Oh, is it the Gerudo lady?
Yeah, she's just like, I'm looking for a husband. Like,
that's not the one that's on the mountain.
No.
Okay, because you can hook one Gerudo up. SCPs are kind of fun to read when they're well done. Some of the best SCPs are just like the ridiculous, silly ones, though. Like, I like the idea that, like, some of the SCPs are just oppressively weird and depressing and fucked up. But then you get the ones where it's just like... Well, okay, so you've listed one that's SCP-1EXJ. So the J indicates that it's a joke SCP. It's not real. But you get real SCPs where it's just like... This is a pile of goo that whenever you touch it makes you happy. But it's not like a drug happy, it's just like the goo just wants you to be happy. Or like a box of origami dragons that can breathe fire.
My favorite, like, scary SCP... My favorite happy SCP is the goo one, just because of course. But my favorite, scary SCP has to be the... oh, fuck. Shit. My favorite scary SCP has to be the bugs that invade your body and then make that thing happen where your muscle turns to bone.
Oh, yeah.
That one always fucks me up. Or, the teddy bear that, like, makes other teddy bears that have different things. There's a Nick here now.
That teddy bear is like a nice one, though, because it can also fix people.
Depends on the teddy bear. Because there is one teddy bear that
oh, wait, is there one that's just an asshole?
There's a teddy bear SCP where it makes... it made other different teddy bears. One teddy bear was made entirely out of metal. Another teddy bear was made entirely out of human ears. Another teddy bear... like, it's really weird shit. One teddy bear, like, did, like, this supersonic scream that made everybody within a radius have, like, brain aneurysms.
Lovely.
Yeah. I love SCP.
My favorite, car reviewer is reviewing the new Camaro, which is, we just got, like, some of them on the lot.
They're so sharp.
They look really, the 2020s are really nice.
I didn't
Corvette,
like, I didn't like the older ones. Not like older ones, but like the previous ones. These ones look really cool. Only reason I know is because my brother sent me pictures of them.
I don't know.
You're talking about, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Corvette, probably.
Probably.
Oh, 100%, because you said I wish I could
no, I was saying, I was talking about the Camaro, but yeah, the 2020 Vet's fucking amazing. Yeah, I want one so bad. There's one dude, one of our salespeople just sold one actually.